Hi everybody, my name is Kim. This afternoon, I'm going to talk, I'm going to continue in this series. I'm going to talk about ENTJs and what their fears are. All right, so I'm going to give you a quick overview of what this type is like. ENTJs, they're good leaders. They're good in leadership roles. They have no problems making decisions, important decisions, say at work, or life decisions, in their personal life. They're very decisive people, and they go after what they want. They have no problems with that, with seizing opportunities, and seeing if that opportunity could improve their life or improve maybe something in the workplace. They are, they're honest. They don't sugarcoat things. They're honest. They're not going to tell you what you want to hear, but they're going to give you good, honest advice. ENTJs are they like things structured. They also planning, routines. All those things are very important to ENTJs. Now, ENTJs, some of them are really extrovert and just really driven. Like they're just, really, want to get out there and, they have these good ideas and they're good at implementing those ideas very quickly, like that. And that's a good strength, to, not waste time. And ENTJs have these ideas and they really want to get them out in the outer world. They really want to implement. They want to get it going. They're like the movers and shakers of things. They want something done. They get it done no matter what. An idea they want out in the world and want to accomplish, they're going to do it. They are driven individuals. Okay, so that's a bit of an overview of ENTJs. Now let's talk about their fears. What are they afraid of? What are their fears? So one of their fears is they like to have structure. They like to have some control, And what I mean by control, not in the negative sense, but control, in a way that, they don't want chaos and everything just kind of all over the place. They are structured and they want that control. They want to keep things, they want to keep that momentum, keep the structure, in their life, structure at their work. They thrive in environments like that with structure and just everything in control, in control of their feelings, in control of, not allowing any chaos to come into their life or to come into their professional life, their work. So in that sense, I mean control. I don't mean that, that they control people, they control the environment, being bossy and, oh, I want you to do this, and you're doing this, and you're doing this, and I don't want it like that, I want it like this. No. What I mean by control is that having that control so that they can continue, because they're future people. They're forward thinkers. They're all about the future, and they just don't want to sit around and just talk about an idea. They want to execute that idea out in the real world, and they want to see that desired outcome. Okay, so I'm going off topic here. Okay, let's continue talking about their fears. So they don't want anything or any person to throw their structure and control of things out of balance, so that everything is just kind of everywhere and chaotic. ENTJs cannot live that way and cannot function that way. They're not wired that way. They're wired to have everything in control, everything structured, and planned out. That is very important to them. And also, ENTJs are very confident, driven people. And that's a good quality, So, that those qualities is the reason why they are successful. Whether they're working for a company or whether they are the boss of their own company, they just want to make sure that that wheel is well oiled, and so that it can move forward. So that's how ENTJs are. They want to move forward. They have their goals that they've set down the road, and they have a path, that they stay on, to reach their goals. So they're afraid of not having that control and structure, and that there's just chaos everywhere, and it's just, they're all over the place. That is what they fear. They don't like that kind of thing. They can't thrive in an environment like that. They're just not wired that way. Also, they're confident, but they're afraid that maybe they're going to lose that confidence, that driven, that driven behavior. They're afraid that maybe one day, they're not going to be as driven, and that confident, and wanting to see their desired outcomes, the ideas they put forth into the world. They don't want their structured life and their routines and just things that they value. They don't want any disruption when it comes to that. So it may, having the control, having the structure, it may seem to some people like, okay, this ENTJ is controlling way too much in their environment, and it's they're all about work and wanting control, wanting to control people or control situations or environments. So when they're, when they hear stuff like that, that is their fear too. And the thing is that their fears, you will not see it on their face. You won't see this emotion on their face. But deep down inside, they are, afraid of those things like control, structure, being confident, all that stuff. They're afraid of losing that, and the drive, that motivates them to be these, like, super efficient people, so okay, my time's going over. So I hope that this video is helpful. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I will talk to you in the next video. All right, bye.